ready, cause this ain't funny. My name's Amy Z and I'm about to make money. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. It's me, Amy from the Zula Mercantile. And here's what happens on Fridays. We talk about what sold in the last week. And this is to gauge whether it's something that I would pick up again. Maybe it's something you should pick up too. So let's just jump right in here. The first thing that sold was, this is not working. Here it is. Okay, this is a Woolrich bucket style hat for hunting. It had the ear flaps and everything. Okay, so I paid just $2 for this cool hat. It sold for $25 in just 1 week, giving me a profit after the fees are taken out and after the cost of goods was taken out of $18.90 in my pocket. So yes, I will pick this up again if I could get it for $1 or $2. Next up, there's another Curtis. This is a cam set and carriage combo. I made this a special listing for somebody who wanted it out of a group listing that I had put together. So he did pay $55 for just the two pieces, which I love, which gave me a profit of $46.01. And that just took 2 weeks to sell. Yes, I will always pick up Curtis key cutting things again. Okay, Ibex. If you don't know about Ibex, don't sleep on the Ibex. This is good stuff. Their outerwear actually does really good. This was just a simple polo shirt, but I picked it up at the thrift store for $7.74. It did sell for $33, giving me a profit of $20.12 in just 3 months. All right, these two, you see there's two listings here. I got two of these at a yard sale for just $3 each. It is a Legacy shaving cream kit. It was a little gift set, never been opened, all sealed and everything, which is important for that kind of thing. They both sold on the same day, which was kind of fun. So I'm $3 in on each. One sold for $25. I accepted an offer. And the other one sold for my full listing price of $30. Let's see. So the $25 one gave me a profit of $17.71. And the full price one gave me a profit of $22.05, and those just took 10 days to sell. So if I see those again for cheap, I am getting them. All right, this one here is, the brand is called Proper, and it is actually an Army issue jacket, a field jacket, field coat, if you will. Gosh, I paid $5.74 for this one. It sold for $20, which was lower than I was expecting or hoping, but you know, I sold it and I did make a profit of $10.62 in just 3 months. I feel like the military style jackets are still selling, but maybe just for a little bit lower of a price point on that. But let me know if you have experience with that, what you're doing with military jackets these days. We'll see. Okay, now these Callaways. I went to a yard sale a few weeks back, and it's tons of golf stuff. So I thought, okay, I'll look some things up. And this is a head cover set, iron cover to be more precise. They looked really nice. I thought they were new. Turns out one of them had a hole in it. But I paid $3 for the set. It was nice. They had the case and everything. So that made it easy and makes it look better for your photos and your presentation on that. They did sell for my full asking price of $27, which was great, giving me a profit of $19.64. And those only took 3 weeks to sell. I just think I will get them again, but I'm going to look at them a little closer. Just make sure. Just because somebody says something's new doesn't mean it's actually new. Keep that in mind, because I've had that before too, where you say, oh yeah, it's brand new. And you open the box and they're like, yeah, I only used it about 3 times and I didn't like it, so I put it back in the box. Like, that's not new. So lesson learned on that. Moving on, this was a creme little sweater vest, full zip. It had real leather on the yeah, I just paid $3.97 on that. It was a great deal. Sold for $36 and gave me a profit of $27.51, and that only took 3 months to sell. All right, now here's one that took a long time. This is a Bagolini, which we like Bagolini bags. I carry a Bagolini bag sometimes. I thought it was super cute. Bright yellow waist bag, fanny pack. But this one, I paid $3 for it at a yard sale 2 years ago, and it sold for $17 this week, giving me a profit of $10.95. And it took 2 years to sell. I probably will still pick up Bagolini bags if I can get them cheap enough. They make great stuff. This one was super clean too. So, oh, I just got paid for something we're going to talk about in a minute. Yeah. All right. So yes, on the Bagolini. I do like it, but yeah, that one was just kind of weird. Okay, this one is a vintage goose down filled Eddie Bauer puffer vest. Really cool, really well made, in great shape. I did pay $15 for it. I sold it for $42, giving me a profit of $20.24, and that one took 6 months to sell. Okay, now this is one of my favorite things. This was my favorite sale I went to all year so far. I got a car full of stuff, went back the next day, got another car full of stuff. Everything ended up being just $1.11 each. This was a brand new Barrel giant pencil sharpener like we all used to use in elementary school. Well, if you're my age. So I got it for $1.11. It sold for $36, giving me a profit of $29.17. And that just took 3 months to sell. You know, I get way more excited about stuff like this than I do about like that Proper jacket where I made $10, which is, you know, that's better than a poke in the eye, as my mom would say. And that only took 3 months, just like this. But this is just, it's more fun for me. So, I mean, you're going to find things that you enjoy selling more than others, but this is one of those things for me. When you find something that's really old and it's brand new and you can get it to a new home, it's just fun. I love it. Okay, so this is what we just got paid for a minute ago. So it does still say waiting for payment here when I did my screenshot, but this is a really neat, it's Romero Brito is the artist, and he did this collaboration with Disney, and this is Miss Piggy, of course, which I'm a huge fan of Miss Piggy, and it was just a really neat sculpture. I have the original box, all the foam and everything, so it's going to be really easy to ship, which I will do after we get done talking here. I paid $25 for her. She sold today for $180, giving me a profit of $130.26. And she did take 9 months to sell, but she didn't take up too much space, and it's a great profit. So yes, I would, you know, anytime really that I see Romero Brito stuff, or Brito Romero, which one is it? Switch it back and forth. What do we say? Strike that, reverse it. Anytime I see his stuff, I always look it up. Usually it's something that I end up picking up because I like it, and it usually sells for me. So anywho, next one is a pair of Orvis waders. These were a challenge just because they were so big. They were XXL, totally waterproof, really nice. I paid $20 for them at a yard sale, and they sold for $100, giving me a profit of $65.18, and they just took 2 months to sell. This one's actually going international, so that is also nice. If you're not familiar with the new international shipping policies on eBay, it's really great. They protect you for everything, even if, well, gosh, I had something break on the way and they just covered it. I kept the money. They paid the person a refund. It's really nice. They have great seller protections. So if you're scared to ship internationally, don't be. Just make sure you're using the international shipping program through eBay, and it's a breeze. It's a breeze. All I have to do is send it to a shipping place in Illinois, and then they take care of it from there. So, all right, moving on here, some things that sold on Poshmark. This first one here is a Peruvian Connection, and I swear every time I pick this brand up, it sells. This sold the same day. Same day it sold. So I paid $6.75. It was a dress. It sold for $36, giving me a profit of $22.05. And like I said, just one day that took. So Peruvian Connection is kind of just always a yes for me, unless there's something wrong with it. Keep your eye out for it. It's great stuff. They also do a lot of knit things that are made out of alpaca wool and llama wool. So keep your eye out for that brand. It's great. The next one that sold on Poshmark was this. This was a Sack Roots. It was a little lunch sack. It was brand new with tags and everything. Picked it up at a yard sale last summer for $1. It sold it for $20, giving me a profit of $15, and it took like almost exactly to the day a year for that one to sell. So I don't know. I made money. I probably would pick it up again if it was $1. So I'm kind of a sucker for the dollar thing. If things are $1, I'm probably going to buy more things than I should. So I don't know. And the last one we have here, this is a new brand to me that I thought I would try out. It's called Baltic Born. And it was a really neat jumpsuit, had a ruched top, which is really popular right now. Not ruched, but what's it called? What's it called? I forget what it's called, but it's when it's stitched and so it expands. And that was on the chest, just for kind of a perfect fit on everyone. I paid $7.46 for this jumpsuit at the good old thrift store, and it sold for $37, giving me a profit of $22.14, and that only took 4 days to sell. So it being a new brand to me, that's definitely one that I will keep an eye out for in the future. I'm not sure about their other styles, how they do, but if I see it again, I will definitely look it up. So, all right, well, I've got some shipping to do. I got to get Miss Piggy on her way. And gosh, I hope y'all have a great weekend. I hope you get out there and find some good things. I'm going to see you on Monday where I show you what I picked up this weekend. Gosh, I was out there all day today and I found some good stuff. So I'm excited to see you then. Thanks for watching.